The other two options, of course, Sebastian Fundora and I think Xander Zayas.
Yeah.
What I'm hearing is there is some interest from MSG to have you versus Xander Zayas at MSG. Are you hearing this as well?
I'm with whatever. That's what I'm I can't wait.
You want all these guys.
I'm really.
I like these options for you.
I'm really about to show y'all. Like I'm about to run through these guys. I'm about to run through these guys and show y'all one by one. Like this 154 really mine.
Thanks for the joke.
And I'm gonna shut everybody up. I can't wait. I hear the little chatters and all the little talks.
What do you hear? What's bothering you? What are people saying?
It's just little.
They're
things.
questioning you.
Yeah, they questioning, and it's cool.
Is Jaron Ennis being questioned? Is that not warranted? Have I missed something? Is that not warranted? How many fights we got here? 30 what? 34? 35? 35 fights, and we just fought a prospect. But we're not supposed to question anything? I think you put yourself in a question seat by the way that you're moving. Now, all this stuff, it sounds good, but on this channel, we know that he turned down the Bakram fight about 2 weeks before he fought the Uber driver. We all know that. Nobody's trying to deny. Nobody's even trying to truly acknowledge what Leon Muhammad said. And he ain't been wrong if you've been following him, been keeping track record with him. Okay? There's nothing else to be said at this point. I don't have to break a sweat proving anything. That's already been proved. Okay? Not only was it proved by Leon, it was backed up by Turki Al-Sheikh. I doubled down 2 times over. Let you hear what Leon said, and everybody heard what Turki said. And if it was really like that, can I repeat Turki's words? My first time doing business with Ennis, he want 2 tune-up fights. I am not charity. If he want tune-up fight, he can go with Eddie. But when he's ready, we have plenty of fights for him over here. Those is his exact words. His exact words. So if Jaron was about what he's telling you in this interview right now, Turki Al-Sheikh, you would have never got the opportunity to hear him say what he said to you. Am I right or am I wrong? Or are you just going to get mad because I'm right? Let me know. If that was really the case, you never would have heard from Turki Al-Sheikh. If that was really the case, Leon Muhammad wouldn't have had a room to tell you that he tried to set up a fight and get a fight made with Kathy Duvall's fighter. And Bozy turned it down. All facts. This ain't just me talking. See, when I tell you stuff, I show you where I get it from. I show you how I come to that conclusion. I lead the horse to water. And hell, I even put the cup up to your lips. If you're going to drink it or not, it's up to you. But I provide all the information to show that I have the ground to say any and all things that I've been saying thus far because I have been right, not wrong. Right, not wrong. But if somebody's questioning Jaron, it's his fault. It's his fault. Okay? Because you know what, Jaron, you could have did what you were doing a little bit more smoother and flew up under the radar. You just decided to attach your name to one of the most legitimate throwback fighters that we have seen in years. So, of course, the comparison is going to come. All right? And it shined too much light on what you were doing, and we were able to see through your dress. That's all that happened. But you talk about the chit-chattering and this, that, the third. How long have we been waiting for you to get fights? How long have we accepted that you said that you couldn't get fights because of A, B, and C? We caught you in a lie, caught Bozy in a lie, we caught Eddie in a lie. Repeatedly, multiple people, multiple channels, multiple videos. On Twitter, on Instagram. You guys have been lying. That's all it is to it, bro. You just been lying. And for all the super sober Jaron Boost Ennis fans, I don't know how many times I got to tell you. Take a good look at Devin Haney if you want to bitch to me about Jaron. Because quiet is kept. I favor Jaron's style more than I do Devin Haney, even though Devin Haney's a better fighter than Jaron. Not only that, I brought that up to say that if that's the case, then why do I still like Devin Haney so much? Because of what he has done. It ain't his style. It ain't his personality. It ain't who he dating. It's how he moved in the ring. So, rightfully so, I adjusted my tune about Devin Haney. Guess what? Jaron can do the same thing at any time. He can have me as an ally, one of his biggest, just move a certain way. That's all I require. I don't require for you to be the best fighter. I don't require all that. All I require is that you move a certain way. That's all that's required on this channel. Nothing more, nothing less. Just move a certain way. AJ ain't the best fighter in the world, but I fucking love AJ. People can say what they want, but it's not a fight of AJ's that he didn't try to give me. He gave me every fight I wanted to see and tried to attempt to give me the fights that I didn't want to see. Can't say nothing about Devin Haney. 90% of the boxing game wouldn't do what Devin Haney is doing. It's proven, because how could the soft, silver spoon, pillow-fisted fighter have a better record, Hall of Fame status, make more money, and have more of a presence in boxing than you? He's all that, but yet he got to these heights. But you the shit. But he chinny, pillow-fisted, a bum, a square, a lame, and all that stuff. But as far as accomplishment, he's maxed out every favorite fighter that you got. How do you explain that? I can explain it. It's called fan of man. So something that we gonna keep exploring on this channel, because until y'all figured out that y'all surrounded by man fans, meaning a lot of this boxing talk need to get cut down. All right. Real boxing fans need to go seek out real fucking boxing fans. I figured out the problem. We are raw fans surrounded by fucking casuals, ran by casuals. The game catered towards casuals. So we get casualized, casual talk, casual matchups, casual conversations, and none of them is real. Because you know what I figured out about boxing? I've always told you that boxing miseducates, right? I think the sport of boxing don't run no other way. Boxing is all about people not knowing what the fuck is going on with the sport to sell the sport. That's what I figured out. The more you know about the sport, the harder it is to sell the sport. That's why we're ruled by a casual perspective. I figured it out now. I'm like, can't nobody go nowhere and get accurate when our boxing veterans is talking like rookies, bro. They talking like casuals. Casual conversation. Jaron Ennis versus Terrence Crawford. That's a casual conversation. I'm sorry it is, because there's nothing to warrant that. There's nothing that gets you to compare. Jaron has done nothing to earn the right to be compared to Terrence Crawford. So that's one thing I understand about boxing. Their goal is to lie to you. Boxing doesn't want you educated. That's what I done figured out. Because the more you're educated, the more you sound like me. And as you see, sounding like me is fucking illegal, because I say a lot of things. It's not the popular opinion. And not having the popular opinion is actually the enemy of the fucking system. Real raw boxing fans, we're not going to have popular opinions. We're not. Because we see and know what you don't care to know or even care to see. So you don't understand us. You think we're operating from a hate or a gay place like you, when we're not. We're just analyzing what we see. But you can't wrap your head around that. I'm just saying, it amazes me. And with that perspective, everything changed. They don't want you educated. They don't want you to know how to judge around. They don't want you to know a throwback fighter from a front runner. Okay? They don't want you to know the rules in boxing as you see. Because they'll bend it, take a knee over here. You know what I'm saying? Rubbing some stuff on your gloves over here. Taking a pill in the middle of the fight over there. They damn sure don't catch no cheaters. So what is boxing about? One big giant ass fucking illusion. And the faker it is, the more that they can fucking sell it. Because they can't sell legit no more. Because truthfully, people ain't built like that no more. We not built like that no more. That's the truth. And since there's so many match-made fighters, the biggest threat to boxing is a legitimate throwback. Let me say that again. The biggest threat to boxing, business and fighters, is a legitimate throwback fighter. He's the enemy. Terrence Crawford. Look at him. If you think I'm lying, they're the enemy. Devin Haney. If you think I'm lying. Now, if you have of the Caucasian persuasion, you could get past that, but they still don't celebrate Usyk like they supposed to. They're waiting to crown a Jake Paul. You know? But Usyk don't get the credit that he deserves. Not really. Not really. You know, and the fact that Usyk is white, he's supposed to be so fucking big. But like I said, they can't sell Usyk. They can't use Usyk. Kind of like how David Benavidez is not letting the Mexican fan base use him. He knows better. Usyk knows better. So since we can't use you, you can't be no Tyson Fury, you can't be nothing that we can't weaponize, you don't get no attention. So it's kind of like being a black fighter.
What are people saying?
It's just little
They're
things.
questioning you?
Yeah, they questioning it. It's cool, you know, and I love it. You know, they're not doing nothing but like adding fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
And it's gonna make it worse each and every time for whoever stepping in the ring with me.